Okay, back with you again. Just wanted to show you some quick, easy, fun things to do with a jelly roll. So here I've got 5 strips and I have actually stitched them in the same order on both. I've pressed just all in one direction because it doesn't really matter. Now you can do this with any size width, so you can have 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 strips, whatever you want. Then I'm just going to square off the end and get rid of that selvage, like so. And I'll come back this way, Fred, sorry. And straight. Now, if you do 5 strips, they're 2.5 inches each, you end up with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and a half wide. So whatever your measurement is wide, I put my ruler on here. That's 10. Okay. So whatever it is one way, this way, you want to cut it the same direction but in a square. So that's actually 10.25. So I'm going to cut a square. One. 2. Could cut my scarf. Pretty easy. You should get at least 4 squares out of a run. Which I have. Perfect. And you have a little bit of scrap. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm probably not going to cut that one at the minute because you'll get the gist from here. Now from here, if we cut again, did I bring down, I did, my other ruler. So if we cut again on the diagonal, now it doesn't matter which way you cut that way or that way, but whatever way you decide, you need to make sure that you cut them all that way. So I'm going to cut with my grey to the right and just go on the diagonal. And cut like so. Then I'm going to do the same thing with the next one. Like so. Now we can take these and turn them round. Let's come back down here a bit. Turn them round. There. Now we can oppose. You can have your 2 blues together, or you can have. You can do it this way. So what we're looking for is this is going horizontal, this is vertical, horizontal, vertical. So that's one way of then sewing that back together and having created a block. The other option is if we take another square, let's say, you know how I love a white square, and I'll cut this the same, pretty close. You can then stitch a white square to your other squares. And what ends up happening is this. Okay, so you end up with, now I think there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there was 6 in this, but you can do any number of strips you like. But if you, so this is one block, so you join your white to your colour, and you put your colours together, and when you put them all together you end up with this white square in the center here. Then you could do an embroidery in the center, or I've just cut out these like a splashy kind of a shape that you could put in the center, but you have plenty of room here if you wanted to hoop something. Great for kids, great for a theme if you want to do something for someone who likes particular colours, or sometimes it's hard to do quilts for men because we don't necessarily want flowery things, so something like this would be good. So it gives you the benefit of both. You can have the yummy colours in your fabric, you could have embroidery, or you could have applique in here. So I've put applique shapes in all the white spaces, and it's a nice, quick, easy way to put it together. Now the only rule is to be consistent with your cuts. So if I had the grey on the right hand side, yeah, I could put that up there, and then like so. So then I have the whites opposite and the greys kind of on the diagonal as well. So lay it out how you like it, but then keep it like that and keep it consistent. And you can see then on the next square the white corners would join back in to create a new square. So I hope you have some fun with the jelly roll quilt. I do like a jelly roll, it is fun, and again it grows quickly, and you can then combine your patchwork with your embroidery machine or create applique. For kids it could be teddies, or it could be anything. Our grandson's into dinosaurs at the moment, so this could have been a way to do something for him. Maybe if you come up with an idea, you could show us on Facebook. Look forward to seeing you again soon. That's all from me. Bye for now.